Picture this. The lights dim, the crowd holds its breath, and through a haze of soft white mist, the 2026 Kawasaki Z900RS SE rolls into view. One glance and you know, you're not just looking at another motorcycle. You're looking at a time machine that's been rebuilt for the modern age. A machine that takes everything people loved about the golden era of motorcycling and fuses it with the technology, power, and refinement of the future. The Z900RS SE isn't shouting to be noticed. It's commanding your attention with quiet confidence, the kind that only legends possess. Imagine standing in front of it for the first time. The fuel tank glistens under the lights, that deep metallic paint reflecting every ray like liquid fire. The round LED headlight carries the soul of the 1970s Z1, but its illumination belongs entirely to 2026. The balance between nostalgia and innovation is so perfect, it almost feels unreal. You can smell the faint mix of rubber and fresh paint, feel the cold of the metal levers, and sense the engineering precision waiting just beneath your fingertips. Kawasaki didn't just design a bike, they sculpted emotion into machinery. Then there's that sound. The inline-four engine hums to life with a note that sends chills down your spine. It doesn't roar like a brute, it sings like an orchestra warming up for the performance of a lifetime. The tone deepens, the revs rise, and suddenly the entire room feels alive. You realize that this isn't just a motorcycle launch, it's the rebirth of a legacy, the kind of moment enthusiasts wait years for. The Z900RS SE has that rare ability to make you feel something before you even twist the throttle. But twist it you must, because when you do, the power delivery is smooth yet assertive. It feels like the bike knows what you want before you do. With a 948cc inline-four engine pushing out relentless torque, it's got more than enough force to leave an impression on both your heart and the road beneath you. Yet it's refined, predictable, controllable, perfectly balanced. Kawasaki has tuned this bike for riders who love to feel every heartbeat of their machine, not just the numbers on a spec sheet. Every component speaks of precision and purpose. The Brembo brakes up front, paired with gold-finished Öhlins rear suspension, tell you exactly what class you're dealing with. These are the kind of details that separate the Z900RS SE from the crowd. It's not just built to perform, it's built to inspire confidence. Whether you're cruising through city streets at sunset or attacking mountain corners at dawn, it feels like the bike becomes an extension of your body. Every flick of the wrist, every lean, every downshift, perfectly in sync. And then there's the design philosophy. Kawasaki could have gone full futuristic, but instead they respected the heritage. The teardrop-shaped tank, the twin analog dials, the chrome-finished exhaust, all whisper stories from an era when riding was pure and raw. Yet beneath that retro skin lies a modern warrior with advanced traction control, assist and slipper clutch, and a digital interface that seamlessly blends with the analog spirit. It's old-school charm meeting cutting-edge intelligence, wrapped in one breathtaking package. What makes the Z900RS SE even more special is its character. It doesn't try to be aggressive like a superbike or overly relaxed like a cruiser. It sits perfectly in the middle, confident, calm, and classy. It's the kind of motorcycle that doesn't demand respect, it earns it. Every time you park it, you'll find people stopping to admire. Not because it's loud or flashy, but because it radiates something timeless. The kind of beauty that doesn't fade with trends or tech. For those who remember the legendary Kawasaki Z1 from 1972, the Z900RS SE is more than just a modern successor. It's a tribute. It carries the same DNA of freedom and adventure that once changed motorcycling forever. But for a new generation of riders, it's also a statement that retro doesn't mean outdated. It means redefined. Kawasaki has proven that performance and heritage can coexist not as opposites but as partners. Now picture taking it out on the open road. The air cool against your jacket, the steady rhythm of the engine beneath you, and that sense of control that only a truly well-balanced machine gives you. You lean into a corner and it holds the line like it's reading your thoughts. The throttle response is sharp, the brakes reassuring, the suspension absorbs every imperfection with poise. Every mile reminds you that this isn't a bike designed in a lab, it's a machine crafted by people who understand riders. The 2026 Z900RS SE is the kind of motorcycle that bridges generations. It speaks to those who crave the emotion of classic design but refuse to compromise on modern performance. It's elegant, yet muscular, simple, yet sophisticated. A machine for the purists who still believe motorcycles are more than transportation. They're a way of life. And maybe that's why even when the ride ends and the engine cools, you'll still glance back at it one more time before walking away. Because the Z900RS SE isn't just about the journey, it's about the connection, that invisible bond between rider and machine that can't be explained, only felt. It's the heartbeat of a legend reborn, and it's here to remind the world what true motorcycling passion feels like. So, whether you're a veteran rider who lived through the golden age or someone discovering the thrill for the first time, the 2026 Z900RS SE will speak to you. It will make you remember why you fell in love with motorcycles in the first place. Because every now and then, a machine comes along that doesn't just move your body, it moves your soul. And this one was built to do exactly that.